Hello everyone. In my previous video, I had discussed present continuous. I hope you understood it. And now, shall we continue past continuous? If you have any doubt regarding present continuous, go back to my video, listen to it repeatedly and come back to this. I have written one sentence on the board now. They were writing. Can you find out what is this they, what is this word, and what is this teaching? I hope you are ready by now because you have watched previous videos. This they is a subject, right? What is the subject? Subject means this is the thing we are speaking about. This is the person we are speaking about. So whom are we speaking about, or what are we speaking about is a subject. Then what is this? This is a helping verb. What is this teach? Teach is a main verb, and then I have written ing. This is the structure of past continuous tense. So we have to write subject, helping verb, main verb, ing, then you can write down object and other things. Now, if I say we, can I make the same sentence? We were teaching. Can I make it? Definitely we can make it. If I go for you were teaching. Yes, that is correct. If I go for he, can I make he were teaching? No, we cannot make that. Then what can we do? He was teaching. Then we need to understand which be forms are used with which pronouns. See, was and were are called as be forms. I said there are 5 be forms. Am, is, are, was, were. Am, is, are the present be forms. Was and were are the past be forms. Were we use with they, we, you, and other plurals. Other plurals. We also use with other plurals. What is other plural? It means if I say my friends, I can say my friends were teaching. If I say many lecturers were teaching. Then I can say my students were teaching. So anything, any plural you can take. If you take any plural, you have to use with were. If it is he, I cannot use with were. I have to use with was. So I have to say he was teaching. Then if I go for she, which group will you go for? Will you go for the first group or will you go for the second group? He, she, it. We go for the second group. So if I say she, I have to say she was teaching. Then if I say it was barking, it was biting, it was killing another animal. Like this we have to say. And we have to use with other singulars. Which are the other singulars then? It can be, see, I said here, my friends. My friends is a plural, more than one person. My friend is a singular, so one person. When I use my friend, one person, I have to say, my friend was teaching. My students were teaching. Here it is, my student was teaching. Here I can say, Suma and Lata were teaching. Here I can say, Suma was teaching. Because Suma and Lata means we have 2 people. Here Suma means only one person is there. So Suma was teaching. Then I can go for, my parents were teaching. My father was teaching. So these are the examples for past continuous tense. So you have to go for subject and you have to match with the proper helping verb. You have to check whether you can use it with were or whether you can use it with was. And I left I also. I have to use I also with was here. So I have to say I was teaching. I hope the structure of this past continuous tense is clear. Shall we go for where exactly we use these sentences? This is one of the situations where we use past continuous tense. Continuous actions at a past time means what? Some actions were continuous in the past for some time. At a particular time also we can say. See for example, yesterday at 6 o'clock, what were you doing? Yesterday at 6 o'clock, I was studying. At that particular time, for a continuous duration, I was doing something. I was reading. Reading was a continuous process at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, what were you doing yesterday? At 6 o'clock yesterday, I was teaching. I was reading. So, at a particular time, in the past tense, it was continuous. See, I'll give an example of simple past here again. You just understand the difference between simple past and past continuous. Here I can say, I met my friend at 6 p.m. Here, I was meeting my friends at 6 p.m. So what is the difference? I met my friend at 6 p.m. So one of my friends came and just I met. Here, I was meeting my friends at 6 p.m. So at 6 p.m., I had organized a party. In that, many friends were coming and it was continuous process for some time and I was meeting those friends. So at 6 o'clock, this action happened and it is over. It is a completed action. Here, this action was continuous for some time at that particular moment. Observe this second situation now. Continuous for some duration means what? I'll just go for. At 6 a.m. At 6 a.m., what did you do? At 6 a.m., I started preparing food. I started preparing food. At 7 a.m., what did you do? I completed preparing food. I completed preparing food. Then in the middle, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., what did you do? I started, I completed. So, I was preparing food, correct? I was preparing food. Means from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. it was continuous in the past time. So, if I speak about a completed action, I started preparing food. It's just a completed action. At that time, we can use simple past tense. If I say I completed, just a completed action, I have to go for simple past. Past continuous. From this time to this time, what were you doing in the past? At that time, I have to use I was preparing food, ing. I hope the difference between these two sentences are very clear now.